He had 250 pieces, 12 years apart. We about to break this down.
Steph trying to find a rhythm in the shot. Crawford, that's good.
All right, now that's more like it. 1.5 minutes left, right, in the first quarter. Missed all the shots prior to. The first one he hits is a shot off the catch. That establishes great rhythm because it's a simple shot. It's not none of the like heady pull-ups or like crossovers or off the dribble shots he's taken before. Just the basic one, just to see one go in. And now he's about to build his rhythm, 50 piece. Look at this shit. 21, right, 19, 18, 17, 16. Look how long he's about to hold the ball at the top, bro. From about 17 seconds, right? From 17 at the top, doing nothing. But yeah, y'all always feel like y'all need a rush, and some of y'all in high school with no shot clock. So why the hell you got to rush at action? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? This is a player with the shot clock. Shot clock going down, a shorter shot clock, 24 seconds. But guess what? He just stays composed, gets to his spot, and gets to his shot. Just continues to play his game. He doesn't allow the clock to dictate his speed. Minute ago.
2 minutes to play in the first half.
Boom. Swing three, right corner now. Another hit. I think a lot of people get 50 pieces and 40 pieces greatly misconstrued. We done seen him hit how many? This is like his 4th catch and shoot jumper he hit. But a lot of y'all nowadays want to think, oh man, if I want to score 50, I got to be able to have a step back. I got to be able to have a side step, a snatch back. But no, we just didn't see Dylan Brooks score 39, playing off the spot up for about 75-80% of his buckets. Y'all got to realize it's not even about having all the shit in your bag. You gain a good basis of fundamentals. You could be off of the easy buckets alone. 12 points, 15 points. You know what I'm saying? 10 points. Peep his timing, his pace, his poise, right? Pass gets thrown to the middle, right? That's when he begins to get on the baseline. The timing is important. Slows down as he got to the baseline so we can allow the point guard to get down towards that baseline and set this double down screen, right? And now he gets here. D-Wade has to get through 2. Ain't no switches going on at this time. This is 2007. No switches. So at this point, person guarding the ball didn't even know he was wide open because that's behind him. You don't got eyes behind you unless you talk. Probably they didn't talk on it. So boom, D-Wade lets him loose for another open catch and shoot 3. Mind you, this is D-Wade, by the way. This is D-Wade. Oh my God, he cooking. At this point, it's like, what the fuck do I do? What do I do? Realize how it worked. Look, you get into your ISO, you make your go, you get him moving like this. How the fuck are they gonna contest your shot? How are they supposed to contest your shot? Like really? How? Look. He's already in the air at his release point, and the defender's still stumbling, trying to find his feet to get himself in the air to get a hand somewhat in his vicinity to contest the shot. So boom. All net.
Right up on him. Crawford to Marbury.
Getting right back.
Knicks putting it in Crawford's hands.
I thought he was going to go to another crossover. Nate going crazy. You know what would have been nasty? What I thought he was about to hit him with a cross. This is why having these moves is so deadly, right? Look.
It's putting it in Crawford's hands.
Right here. Imagine he hit him with a snatch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see players be able to operate in various ways and make various reads out of the same positions that they have the moves with the counters. Tough to guard. Tough to guard. That time he just makes the go and binds you on that. But watch those. Those sides up. Pull up.
Puts it in.
52. Come on. Everybody on this floor is a mismatch, bro. Let's look at everything through his actions. From where it started. I don't know who this is. Like,
with all due respect,
I don't know. Boom. Kleba now and off. Boom. Like, could have been Brunson. Finney Smith? I'm not too sure. Luka's on the floor. Of course that's a mismatch, right? But regardless, though, they don't get shit going. Get it back right here. I don't even need a dribble. Over the top. Too easy. That arc is so tough to fucking guard. Because it's so natural and just fluid with the shot. It's just like he's going to shoot over the top of you every single time he wants. Look, got the switch. This is like the 3rd time he's got Kleba on him, right? Look, right here. Yeah, I know you don't want to check me. I know you scared. You so scared for my drive, I'm going to keep walking you down, just get right to my spot. Shoot over right over the top. Because what he's going to do as a defender here, right? He's just going to try to be in front, lay hand, do all that stuff. But for a player as skilled as Jamal Crawford, that's not going to work. If you know Jamal Crawford, by the way, you'll know the favorite point of a possession is the end of the possession, when the shot clock is getting closer and closer to zero. As the time begins to go further and further down, Jamal Crawford gets attribute boost. Like, it just continues to rise, right? So it don't matter where it is. Like, it could be the worst play, worst scenario. Somebody needs an outlet for anything. Jamal Crawford got it. He got it. I know it's cool. I know it's wholesome and all. But look, you're down 20, right? 25-45. But he has a mismatch down here. But he doesn't want it nearly as much as Jamal Crawford would want it, right? Fuck that. This is Dragan Bender. I haven't heard of Dragan Bender
With all due respect.
in like 8 years. So even at a point like this, you can have this positioning. But as I look at this now, a player like Jamal Crawford has the advantage, not him. Not him. Jamal Crawford, bucket getter. Dragan Bender,
With all due respect.
I don't know. It's Dragan Bender. You know what's funny? This is very much like his game when he was playing in New York, the 2007 one. It's not like it was a quick start or nothing like that. The first one, he missed like the first 6 shots of the game. This one, it's like he hit a few shots here and there, but this is not to the extent you'll think he's going to drop 50. This whole time, I feel like nobody wants to guard him. Nobody does. And now, at this point, it's just a matter of time before he just says, fuck it, I'm just going to get to my spots. I do not care.
Atmosphere, but you don't want to be the punching bag. Well, you certainly do not want to.
Nobody want to guard him. 40, it don't matter. Shot makeability is still there. Pete, though. Screens are so beneficial, even if the screener isn't able to be a threat necessarily on their role, right? Because just what it does to the defender at the top guarding the screen, it just throws the player that's guarding the ball out of position. The body positioning sets Crawford up for that snatchback, gets his space, closes it up, gets that bump. And Jamal Crawford, this is a tough shot. This is a Jamal Crawford shot. He can hit him.
The Spurs obviously fighting for their position lies as well.
Yep. Jamal Crawford loves this. He loves this. He loves this. He loves this. I'm telling you, shot clock gets closer and closer to zero. He's having more and more fun. Attributes going more and more up.
He's 6th, 7th, or 8th in the standings.
Drew the foul.
Props it up with that. It's a young man's game. I know fans all, you run into fans.
Let's get right back into it. The best time to shoot is when the defense is not set. And on top of that, not even just the shot itself. Notice from the start. Look, Finney Smith running back, zoomed up on him. He made the last bucket getting back on defense. But at this point, right, they're turning a made bucket into a transition opportunity. And watch right here what 2 does, right? Crawford was pointing his hand if he ain't peep. Look at Crawford. Hand up. Point guard cuts across the middle. By cutting across, you'll draw attention of everything that's going on in the entire floor. Because you're going from the left side to the right side. Now, boom. Hand off to Crawford. Easy 3. Mind you, hold on. Does he even have a size advantage? He don't got no size advantage, but don't change the fact he can still get into the post. All he got is skill. Skill and the ability to get a bucket. So he still could go and get into the post. Right? It's not like he's going to bully his way down there. He's going to use his footwork. He's going to use his speed. He's going to use his handle. It's just the ability to make a shot. To be able to operate out the post. So boom. Lobs it over to the top. The whole baseline is open. Wide open. So you do. Right? And notice Dwight Powell. You're like, why the hell did he not go help over? Turns his head, tries to go tag so he doesn't get a 3-second violation. Crawford has time for a leg. Now there you go. When was the last time you see him take that pull at midi? Like the second quarter, first quarter maybe? Back now, fourth quarter. You saw in all the buckets that he just got. Now he gets right back to that midi. Now he's knocking him down. All right, yeah, Jamal Crawford, it's my time. I ain't going out sad. I'm not going out sad. Back screens. One of the actions as to which, if you do not communicate, you're cooked. You're done, right? It's just so tough to guard. You don't know who's going where. You don't know who's got to take who, and especially if the player's screening or anybody has gravity, it's just so tough to do if you don't communicate, right? So Crawford, you don't communicate, no problem. I'll take another one. Easy, knock him down. Look, action took, how long did it take for him to get the rock? Not until 9. Let it get within 10, get within 8 or so, and then let me get to my spots. Realize they was down by what, 30? Right? They down 10 now. 4:44 left in the game. at this point. So what are you going to do right now? What's the best way to score this late in the game, being down this much with the clock stopped? Let me get to the free throw line. At this point, what does it hurt for me not to shoot these? And I'm already cooking.
And his teammates should do everything they can to get him open because he is in flago. Heat check.
That's just a heat check. That's just a heat check, heat check, heat check, heat check, heat check, heat check. Let me tell you the point where they're cooked. Look. You let Jamal Crawford come here and see Powell drop back with Brunson on his side and more towards his backside. I could pull up because he's gonna have to stop himself going backwards to now then jump forwards. And in that amount of time, Crawford's quick release don't matter. Bucket. Fucking this. Cooked him. Cooked him. That's why pacing is so important, right? Especially with the screens. Like you'll really find yourself in positions where you could really catch people lacking. Where especially if they're communicating on the screen, the defender's anticipating it, and you kind of just slow this down and then allow the defender to go and jump out in anticipation that you're gonna go somewhere, but you really don't go there. You're gonna cook them. Throw it to Jamal. There you go. Finally, 50.